The U.S. has announced the creation of an enhanced naval protection force operating in the southern Red Sea in an attempt to ward off mounting attacks from Yemen's rebel Houthis on merchant shipping. U.S. Defense Secretary said
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan announced that the United States would rally the international community to address the increasing threat posed by Houthi attacks on shipping in the Red Sea. Yesterday, less than 2 weeks since Jake was right here at this podium, the Department of Defense announced Operation Prosperity Guardian and the formation of an international coalition of countries to counter these threats. Now, ships and aircraft from multiple nations are of an international coalition of countries to counter these threats. Now, ships and aircraft from multiple nations are and will continue to join the United States in conducting maritime surveillance and taking defensive action as appropriate to protect commercial ships from the threat posed by the Houthis. The United States and the world's largest flag states for commercial vessels transiting the Red Sea also issued a joint statement condemning in the strongest terms the threats and the acts by the Houthis. This joint statement has 44 signatories, including NATO, the entire EU and G7, as well as Australia, Canada, Bahamas, Malta, New Zealand, Singapore, and Yemen.
Britain said it would be among the countries participating, but notable absentees were Arab nations Egypt and Saudi Arabia, while analysts speculated that shipping would continue to be disrupted and attacks. Please subscribe. Thank you.
To make sure that shipping can keep moving, can keep delivering oil, can keep delivering goods, and so this maritime task force that is being set up is looking for partners to help to allow that to happen, and Britain is going to be one of those partners, and I think Italy is going to be one of those partners too. For ourselves, we'll be lending some of our ships to that task, and I think it's very important that there's a very clear message to the Houthis in Yemen who've been launching all these attacks that these attacks will not be tolerated, and we will defend ourselves
This channel needs your help.
them, and it's very important
Please
that shipping
subscribe.
keeps